Happy Lionsgate, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hello, Terry. Hello, my lovely kiss girl in there. William, Anika, Stephanie, hello. So good to see you all. Of course, I am announcing the winner to the 3-day 180 retreat happening in just 6 weeks for someone to receive the gift of a lifetime, to have one of the most transformational experiences of their life. We will soon find out in just a few minutes. But before I announce the winner, this Lionsgate, how are you guys all doing? Let me know in the live chat how you guys are handling the energies, because the Lionsgate portal started to open around the 26th, right, of July, and today it's peaking. It's peaking. Change. The winds of change are blowing through. The celestial winds of change are absolutely blowing through the fields of every single person right now. Let me know in the chats how you guys are handling it. As I mentioned in my earlier video a couple weeks ago, I talked about the 369 energies of this particular portal. If you missed it, go check it out. It's in the live section on my YouTube. And it's bringing up a lot of emotions, and that's because we have a kite formation in the sky today, which is aligning. The moon is opposite Neptune. And so it's really bringing up a lot of emotions for this metamorphic change in our life. Purging of certain emotions, sudden changes are happening. And I don't know about you guys, but I have had 2 major changes happen over the last 2 days. Speaking of, I do want to say, if any of you have been thinking about jumping into alchemy, do it before this Sunday, because I'm taking everyone on that call. It's our monthly call. And I'm going to show you guys how to read your chart and how to use timing to show when you're having very high activity moments of like where big changes are going to happen, possibly in your career, possibly in your relationships, maybe in your health. And I'm going to show you how to track dates that are going to create it's almost like a pivot in your trajectory, where like in one moment you're going this way and then all of a sudden there's a big change and you're going in a whole new direction. And I literally just had one of those show up in my chart like in the last day, and okay, big change. big change. So if you want to see the timing and how to look at you can put these dates on your calendar, you can kind of plan, and I'll tell you how to know what area of your life is happening, how it's going to be showing up. I'm going to be taking you guys through that on this Sunday's Alchemy call. It's going to be super fun. Of course, we're going to go into all the big energies first of what's coming up, because this month is fire. It's so heated. Next week, things are going to really heat up. We've got Mars and Jupiter conjuncting. We've got Mars and Jupiter squaring off with Saturn. And we've got the full moon in Aquarius, which is making a square to Uranus, which is the ruler of this full moon. So, massive, sudden surprises, shocking stuff is happening with this and it's a super moon, which means it's even more potent and powerful. So definitely jump into alchemy. If you've been on the fence thinking about it, it's definitely worth it this week to jump in. And also the Lionsgate portal. I've released a new meditation. So many of you guys have been downloading it and loving it and telling me how powerful it's been for you. So if you want to really heighten up these energies, I'm leaving a link in the description for you guys to get that meditation. So this Lionsgate portal, it's a 888, right? Thank you to Stacy for even making me aware of that. I think it was Stacy, right? In Alchemy, for letting me know that I wasn't even paying attention to the 2024 is an 8 as well. So we have a 888 action. This particular Lion's Gate, I've gotten a couple more messages around it. And as we are going through a lot of different emotions and feels like you're on a bit of a roller coaster ride that's happening, you're also, whenever we are amplifying emotions, we are moving energy really, really fast in our field. And this particular Lion's Gate has a certain potential of massive abundance that is available to you if you're moving these energies well. So when I say well, I mean, are you allowing yourself to feel these emotions? Are you getting in tune with them? Are you trying to stop them? Are you trying to avoid them? Because avoiding them is not good. In the Lion's Gate. The Lion's Gate is always going to trigger every single one of us into some level of awakening. It's got high frequency energies coming in from the Sirius star. And this is about really kind of, when we think about like back in Egyptian days and why they even like celebrated this kind of this kind of timing of the year, was knowing when the Nile was going to flood, right? And bring in a harvest. When we think about that and the flood, you're having a flooding of emotions coming up to the surface right now. But the flooding of the surface brings in a level of fertility for you if you know how to allow those emotions to move through your field. So I'm curious to know, let me know in the chat right now if any of you guys have felt a shift in whether it's an abundance in, for some of you, maybe it's been money, maybe it's certain relationships, maybe it's been health, maybe it's just activity in some area of your life where you're just feeling more abundant, like you've got more movement in that area, more things kind of showing themselves. Let me know, because that is what this Lion's Gate is also opening up for a lot of us. So you may not see it just yet, but it's got the potential to come through. So keep working with the energies, keep feeling your emotions. Don't run away from them. Don't judge them. Really just be the silent observer. Just be curious, a curious observer of like, oh, well, isn't this interesting? And just look at it and see what it's there to teach you and show you. There's a lot of answers that are locked up in our emotions. So knowing how that's going to help you is really key. So abundance is a big one. I mean, the number 8 is always a great abundance number. It's a big money number. So using the 8s right now, especially if you want any intentions to increase your level of finances, this is a great time to be setting those intentions and really charging your field up with this energy. I will say, from reading all of the submissions that I received for this retreat ticket that someone is winning today, a lot of you, there's a couple things I want to say here. Obviously, a lot of you haven't been able to financially afford it. But even more so, this is like perfect. I love how this all works out. So many of you wanted to win it, and yet also then commented how you don't feel like you deserve it. There were multiple submissions of this, and this isn't to put anyone down. I want to point this out. I thought this was a very notable observation that I didn't realize so many of you were, even when you have the opportunity to receive something, you're also pushing it away. Oh, this is such a big theme. To not do that, to be allowing. There's so many things that I've seen this in myself. I've gone through this on so many different occasions. And so I totally relate to this, guys. But it's so important to be aware that when you're asking to receive something, that you really are open and you aren't shutting it down. And it was really interesting to see you guys were aware of it, because you literally wrote it in your submission forms of how like you're really realizing that maybe there's someone else more deserving of it. And that really that made my heart a little sad. It made my heart sad that you're shutting down that opportunity without even maybe realizing it, and it's a disservice to what is available to you. So keep that in mind in this Lion's Gate, that when you're opening yourself up to receive more than you've ever known to be possible, especially something of this magnitude where, this kind of opportunity doesn't come around very often at all. This is the biggest offering I've been able to gift on my throughout my entire career here. And it's not because of me, it's because of one of you out there who's been so generous. And to make sure that you're leaving yourself open and not opening a door and then shutting it closed before you even get a chance to walk through. So really meditate on that, reflect on that, and find out what it is within you that's really not feeling like you deserve it. And this is something that comes up, especially as we also today have had Mercury conjunct Venus. So this is a beautiful day to be receiving downloads and messages around your own personal value, what you're worthy of, what you're willing to receive. And shift that today. Use this Lion's Gate portal to shift that for once and for all. I will say that if you guys are really wanting to shift that and use some different techniques, my 28-day shifting your timeline reality, navigating timeline reality fluxions, I've now opened that up to anyone who wants to jump in and do all of the, you can watch the recordings, you can go through it. There were some very valuable techniques in there that'll help you shift your mindset, change your beliefs, tools that are super practical and easy to implement every day. And everyone who was in there saw major shifts happening, major abundance come in. So that might be something that you want to consider jumping into. So without further ado, because I do have to jump on a call with Mary, we're going to be recording our full moon in Aquarius episode today in just maybe 20 minutes or so. I want to announce the winner. All right, so drum roll. Oh, and Erica's here. Erica and we reviewed each and every one of your submissions. I want to say thank you so much to each of you who took the time to share why. And I wish I could give a ticket to everyone. Honestly, I wish I could. I can't express to you guys the level of transformation that happens at these retreats. And this one is going to be even bigger than the other two because I am now implementing some new things that I haven't done at the other two retreats. So definitely, if you guys are really thinking of coming, this is not an opportunity to be missed. It really isn't. I cannot express to you. Every single person had a shift in their relationships with people in their lives without them having one conversation with them. Without them having one conversation, they would just, all of a sudden the relationships were different. We've had physical healing miracles happen at the retreat and days after, people have had career shifts, things, amazing things. So if you really want that shift and you're just not knowing how to do it on your own, trust me, no shame in asking for help. I myself have just hired someone to help me, and I'm wishing, oh my God, Nicole, why did you not do this sooner? And it's just really changing everything for me. So it's really one of those opportunities that if you can find a way to come, find that way, make it happen. So I want to say thank you to everyone again who submitted, but I have chosen one person, and this person I know is in need of it. And I know that this person is going to get an incredible transformation out of the process. And so I would like to say that Anika Sherry Wright, your life has just changed. I can't wait to have you at the retreat this September. My darling, Eric and I are super excited to work with you, and it's going to be a very, very powerful experience, not just for you, but also I know for me, it's one of the biggest blessings and gifts that I get to have is to be witness to everyone's transformation. Like, I can't even express to you how moved I am by seeing the heart openings and the friendships form and the vulnerability and the surrender that happens. And so, Anika, we can't wait to see you. I don't know if she's still in the live chat. I know she was here at the beginning, but so excited. And of course, to any of you who did submit and you obviously haven't won, if you can make it, I highly suggest you make it happen. This is such a wonderful, wonderful experience, and I'm just super happy to be able to gift this. So Anika, just send me a little DM on Insta and we'll start chatting and getting you set up. And yeah, I think that's it. Does anyone have any questions they want to ask me about this Lionsgate? Let me see okay, Jenny, things I used to fear are dissipating. That's good. Oh, and Stephanie, you've been feeling inspired. Yeah, I will say this, guys. Oh, because I love you guys. I'm experiencing the biggest heart opening ever. I'm going to get all emotional and just start crying, but you do all this healing work. You do all of this freaking healing work, and you don't even realize what it's preparing you for and the possibilities that can open up when it finally hits you. And it's hit. It's finally hit, and I'm just super excited about it all. I've had 2 major blessings and changes in my life this week. And when these kind of transformations happen, it just inspires me to want to help you guys even more. It's I know this shit works. I know this stuff is possible. And it's just a matter of really sticking to what is true in your heart. And it's so much even bigger than faith. It's about that deep knowing what you deserve, knowing your high value, knowing what you're capable of shifting in your reality. Just know that everything is possible if you just keep your heart open, your mind open, and just keep using those energies and keep working on whatever healing you can do to bring yourself into more alignment with your already natural perfection. All right, guys. Oh, Anika, I'm bawling. Thank you so much. Oh, you're so welcome. Eric and I are super excited. And to the person who has gifted this amazing experience, I can't express my gratitude and appreciation. I'm ready for the miracle. Yes! I'm so excited for your miracle. I'm so excited. All right, guys. I love you. Have an amazing Lionsgate. Again, this alchemy call this Sunday, jump into Alchemy if you can, because I'm going to show you how to map out your dates. It's super easy. It's not going to be difficult. And then you can take those dates and start putting them on your calendar so you can prepare and know what's coming. I'll teach you how to see the big pivotal changes as well as the peak moments in your life. And literally just had one this week, and whoa, I'll talk about it more in Alchemy. I just don't want to talk about it here. And if you need the meditation, Lionsgate meditation is down below. And of course, who's coming to the retreat? I want to see you there, guys. I want to see you there. All right, let's go. I want to see you guys. I want to see massive transformations because your testimonials inspire other people and see what it's possible for change. All right. I love you guys. Have an amazing Lionsgate. And I'll see you guys really soon. Well, next week, don't forget, full moon in Aquarius. Mary Decina and I will be back, and I'm going to go digging deep into it right now with her. So I love you guys. Have an amazing week. And Anika, I will talk to you very, very soon.